Hello everyone. In this video we are going to look at what time it is, or telling the time. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Now we're going to do a small bit of practice on telling the time. So the first clock here, you have a clock here and here. Here is the written word. It's 11 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. So we need to match them. So it's 3 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. And it's 8 o'clock. If you look down here, we have the same. It's 1 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. So it's 1 o'clock is this clock here. It's 5 o'clock here. And it's 7 o'clock, which goes here. All right. This one here, it's 2 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. So it's 2 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. And it's 9 o'clock. Okay. Now we're not going to do this one. So we have choices here. So we look at the clock. It's 3 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. Which one? It's 3 o'clock. This one here. It's 10 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Which one? It's 8 o'clock. And the last one, it's 10 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Which one? It's 11 o'clock. Okay. We have the clock here. It's 5 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. This one here. It's 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock. So it's 12 o'clock. And the last one, this clock here. It's 7 o'clock. it's 6 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock. So it's 6 o'clock. Now, we'll have a look at these ones here. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock, this one here. What time is it? It's 7 o'clock. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. In this video, we looked at telling the time based on the hour o'clock. That's it for now, and the next video will be on routines and time for these routines.